Hi, Mr. Santos. So
Hello.
I just wanted to ask you how it's going for your client, and if it turns out that he's not guilty, what does that mean for Joyner Sked?
Well, Joyner, I can't really comment on her. I just know that her case is on appeal, or they plan to appeal. I don't know if an appeal has been filed. But as far as your first question, how's it going? Conservatively, I think we're optimistic. It looks like we're heading for not guilty, but we never know.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just think that the jury is being very attentive and they're doing what they were asked to do.
If you could summarize the gist of the Dr. Ishikawa's testimony when you cross-examine him.
Well, first of all, he testified to the manner and cause of death, which I had no problems with. What I had issues with, which was brought out through the testimony, was how GPD approached the investigation and in assisting with the autopsy. So it was brought out during testimony that GPD intentionally or unintentionally didn't share a lot of information that would have been helpful to the doctor, and so I just wanted the jury to see that.
And what were the 2 points that you wanted to make?
Well, first of all, that gosh, I gotta recall now our conversation upstairs. But first of all, that
It could have been anyone.
right, that it could have been, the doctor was not able to determine whether the assailant was, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whether it was a male or a female. It could have been a 30-year-old female, could have been a 20-year-old female, could have been a 16-year-old female. Just that it had to be someone with who was physically developed with adult strength, right? So it could have been a 14-year-old, but as long as they were physically developed and had adult strength. That was one point. The second point is that, again, like I said, GPD did not share a lot of information with the doctor, that and so he couldn't give opinions to some of the questions we asked, or I asked, because GPD never bothered to share that information with him.
And
Share the information about the case. And as a general principle, when a homicide is being investigated and an autopsy is being conducted, the more information you can share with the pathologist, the better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And does the prosecution rest now?
This, I was told, was the last witness, although there wasn't a formal resting of the case. It will happen in the morning, and then I will begin. I have, I think, 8 witnesses to call.
And can you share with us who your witnesses are?
Yeah, not a problem. I have 2 police officers that I'm going to call. I won't say them specifically.
Okay.
I have 2 CPS officers that I'm going to call, and I have some family members.
CPS officers?
Yes, or CPS investigators.
Okay.